We are going to go now to what we call the speed round, where I ask you 10 questions that are maybe get to know you a little bit better. They're very simple. You can answer with one-word questions, yes, no, paragraphs, whatever, however you want to answer is fine with us. So are you ready?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. The first one is, where is your favorite place to write?
I mean, it changes. I go through phases. I'm like a cat. You know how like a cat will like sleep on one spot for like 2 weeks and then never ever sleep there ever again. That's how I am with writing. So I wrote like most of my last book I'm in my kitchen right now. I wrote most of my third book here at the kitchen table. I wrote a lot of last night at the Hollywood Canteen at the Los Angeles Public Library.
Nice.
And that was great because in the art and music and recreation department, because then I could just go over to the biographies of pianists whenever I needed them. I write a lot in coffee shops. So it just kind of changes depending on the week.
I love it. I think it's cool. Yeah. Especially like if you're looking for a different atmosphere with your book, it's kind of cool to go to a different place. So I like it.
Yeah, totally. And I think it helps to like kind of shake things up, or at least it helps me to like be in a different environment than usual. I think it like kind of shakes something loose in my brain.
Yeah, and it's not quite as isolating as if you're just sitting in your room writing on the every single day, day in, day out, that you can
totally. And I work from home most of the time, like at my day job. And so like to like work from home all day and then sit there at night and then write from home, that can get like a little depressing sometimes.
That is a lot. The second question is, would you rather cook dinner or do the dishes?
Cook. I hate doing the dishes. I hate it. It's doing the dishes and vacuuming are the tasks that I will put off until I absolutely cannot put it off anymore because I hate doing it.
I totally agree with you. If you could jump into any book, which one would it be?
Probably, well, I mean, I know I already mentioned Tana French on this book, but so Tana French has like another series of books called the Dublin Murder Squad. And it just all these incredible Irish detectives and they're solving crimes. I would like to be like an Irish detective.
Oh, very cool.
Solving crimes.
I like it. Do you prefer sunrises or sunsets?
Sunset. I'm not trying to get out that early to see the sunrise. We started at 10 a.m. my time, and that was a little too early for me.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
No, I was ambitious. It was like 9:30, and I was like, well, I guess I should get out of bed.
I was like, I can sleep in for once. Yay.
That's right. Weekends. Kind of nice. Would you rather explore the deep ocean or outer space?
Outer space. No, the ocean is, all due respect to James Cameron, but he should not be going down there. There's nothing, no.
Totally agree, especially with the last one, the sub that just like
vanished. Absolutely not. There's nothing down there that's good for us.
I totally agree with you. Where would you go on your dream vacation?
Oh, I really like cities. Like I'm very into like urbanism and how cities function around the world. So honestly, like any major city would be the answer for me. I'm so interested in how cities operate.
I love how you're so curious. And I think that's what makes your book so good. Like you do research, you're curious. Like I think that's great. It's fantastic. What do you wish you could spend less time on?
Working for money.
Yeah, that would be really good.
I don't even spend that much time on it.
I know. It would be nice if we could like somehow create a society where you could do what you wanted and not what you had to do.
It'd be great.
Yeah, that's our next book, Angie. Here we go.
Okay.
Do you cannonball into the pool or dip your toes in first?
Oh, dip my toes in. I'm such a chicken. I also don't really like to be cold, so I'm like, I need to test the waters. I'm not.
Yeah, I'm right there with you.
I know, like it's like an inch at a time. Is that right?
Yeah.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how anxious would you be if you were without your smartphone for a day?
It sounds nice.
Okay, that's not where I thought this question was going.
God, it sounds like such a relief. I don't know. I guess I would be pretty anxious. This is like the worst thing about like getting older is I have like older parents now. And I'm like, oh God, what if somebody's in the hospital? Like that's constant worries now. So I guess I would be pretty anxious. But on the other hand, I would be like, oh, freedom.
You don't have to check emails, don't have to check texts. It's all good.
Yeah. Or like, don't have to, I get so sucked into like Instagram reels. Like that's my, and they just show me like kittens And I'm like, yeah, I want to see more.
I
And then an
know.
hour's gone by. And
I know.
just
Especially when
got-
you're anxious about something, it's the best. Like,
Mhm.
it takes the anxiety away. It's
Mhm.
a little too easy.
I just found this app where, I'm like, I have a farm in a city and I'm like building the city
Ah.
and the
Oh,
farm and like, and I'm obsessed. I'm
you have to
obsessed.
throw that one away, Angie. It
Oh
got
my
stuck
God.
to me in too.
But I'm in first place right now
I'm
for
telling you,
Wow.
sending out.
dump it. Your life will be more simple because like I was like every hour going like, oh, I have to push a button so that I can get corn in an hour. No,
Yeah, that's what I'm like right now. My corn is growing. It is growing.
telling
right
you,
now.
dump
It should be
it,
done
dump
by the
it.
time this interview is over. I'm ready to send to the other countries.
That's too funny. And the last question, which is always like the most intellectual one, is TV reality show Real Housewives, yay or nay?
I've never watched it.
Oh, good for you. Me neither of us.
One of my good friends is a producer on it, so I guess yay. I'm
Yay!
pro. Yeah.
But thank you so much for answering those questions. Really appreciate it.
Thanks.
Stay tuned so Sarah can read the back cover of her novel.
I'm Sarah James. I'm the author of Last Night at the Hollywood Canteen, and here's the quick summary.
Hurry up and click on one of the boxes on the screen so you can watch our next video or go to a playlist.